Well, traveler. Who do I see here? My favorite traveler? Oh, wee! Um, Welcome to the new guide by Pancor because I'm self-absorbed and I kill shit. Um, Fuck, that's a shit intro. Okay, let's just skip it. Well. Who do we have here? First of all, let me say welcome to all the new hunter enjoyers who became a hunter because, finally, we are flavor of the month. Yes, baby. All those micro buffs that came in, like over the periods, everyone made fun of them. Except one person who always glazed them because he knew what the fuck was cooking. First of all, welcome. You came to the right place if you're looking for the best fucking guide for a hunter on any fucking spec except yellow, cause I have a friend Redwick who can introduce you to yellow spec, not me though. I'm just saying, welcome. And then also I want to say welcome to the ex-hunter mains who right now feel really joyous and happy that they're coming back to their hunters. We're back, baby. We're so back, baby. And of course, the third group. Welcome to the real, loyal hunter enjoyers that I've been parsing with, that I've been playing with. This is your day, baby. I mean, this is your month, baby. This is your year. Basically, this year is Year of the Hunter. Shit! Boys, we made it. We finally made it. I remember you guys. You remember me. We've been struggling. They've been making fun of us. We've been in the trenches together. They shot overhead. We heard the bullets flying and zipping. We still stayed strong. We died so many times they don't even imagine. But you know why? You know why we died? Of course. So we don't fucking die right now. Yes, baby. I'm so happy we're here. Thank you, boys. If it wasn't for you, hunters wouldn't be so back, baby. Alright, now that we got the welcomings out of the way, let me introduce you to the first agenda. What is your agenda? Blue Hunter. Blue Hunter but solo hunter, because okay, so check it out. I'm gonna split this video in maybe I have 6 specs. Okay, I'm gonna split this video in 6 parts because I have different specs, 3 blue specs and 3 red specs that I run all the time. I switch between them as well. It's not like you have to, but I'm just showing you all the different cool playstyles that I've learned personally thanks to my friends who've been bumping me up, who've been beating the shit out of me, who've been literally making me eat dirt more than I ever saw a fight. I traveled more from spawn than I ever engaged in a brawl because of them. And because of them, I'm here explaining to you how I got better. And I'm also trying to make you better, of course, because I want you to fight me and I want you to win against me, because then I know for sure you're learning from me or some shit, you feel me? And I'm all here for your success. My success is coming its own way. It's natural. I don't need to chase it. It's just gonna come my way. Look, people spread the word for me besides me. I mean, all I have to do is just talk shit a bit in OC and that's it. But okay, let's get to it. First agenda is 1v1. Yeah, one last note out of the way. If you guys hear me like breathing heavy and sounding nasal and shit, it's the same reason I'm actually recording this content. I got really sick. We have a virus going around Prague, so I got really fucking sick. And I'm coughing, I'm wheezing, having temperature. Well, that actually means that I don't have to work for a few days. So that's why I'm recording shit on Monday and on Tuesday and on Sunday, having a few days off. I'm sorry if it's gonna be like very... don't know, like sounding creepy. I'm not like sick. It's just it's a flu. I have like SARS, I guess, a respiratory infection or some shit. So maybe something like that. You feel me? It's not that bad. Fucking hell. Thank fuck I checked my segments before I like continue. Damn, that fucking ambient music was playing a funeral march for me. What the hell? I'm not dying. Okay, so we're back. Put all over it. Let's get to the line. So, a premise for the line. This is specifically 150 build. So if you're a hunter who is trying to find how to like spec yourself on a way from 1 to 150, this is not the one, because this is specifically when you have all the 98 points. Sorry, all the 98 points, and how do you spec them differently among these 3 trees, right? I c- we got it out of the way. Now what I have to do is take a screen cap so I don't forget. Where is it? Nice. Come on, brother. Take a screen cap again. Very nice. So. Put it on this page. Very nice. Let me respecialize. Well, gentlemen. So how do you make sure that you come in the moors as a hunter that, you know, not just learns how to kill shit, but the hunter that will put other people to shame, uh, really hard. And those people are really good, like parsers and clickers and pressers. They are top of the top. You can put them to shame with a hunter. You could do it before, it was just harder because no buffs, but now that you got like maybe accumulated 30% buff or like 35-40% buff, that's pretty decent, man. Now you can literally put them to dirt even without running any proper rotation. But here you're not just learning a proper rotation, you are here learning how to be a fucking predator. All right, let's start. So again, what differs from the last guide? For 1v1, remember, blue 1v1, which means it's 1 against 1. When you solo stuff in moors, or maybe you solo stuff, no, not for landscape. For landscape, you would want, I think, blue solo. Blue solo is gonna be for the blue solo landscape, and blue 1v1 is gonna be blue solo PvMP. How do you slot into killing everyone in 1v1s and running solo in moors? And you can kill everyone. How do you do it? First change from the last time that I said, remember each line has, each tree of the first rank has one basic buff, which is in case of Trapper of Foes you have mitigations. For Bowmaster you have critical rating, and for Huntsman you have physical mastery. We kind of, if we want to survive, we could get all of them, because actually boosting your primary stat in moors is way better, because you can overcup, you can go glass and overcup, overcup all of these cool things. Or you could go really mitigation and fully cap with this. With this. So in this case, all of them are useful. What changes is, I said that impact arrows were shit because it's 5% of 100%, and then you have critical rating, which is 5% of 30%. Comparatively, impact arrows is shit. However, to optimize damage, we take all the impact arrows. Strong draw. Fucking hell, I'm really switching skills. Fast draw is this one, isn't it? No! Stop it, man. Strong draw. Okay, strong draw. Very basic blue hunter skill. Always get it. Cap it to 5 ranks. And then, look, for the 6th rank, you get extra perk. Cap it. Second line. Very easy. Skip the AoE. Skip intent concentration, because you're not going to use it much. Really doesn't matter. Trust me, you're going to get concentration way easier without this. You never have to have it. What you do is, you cap 1 point into quick shot focus, which gives you 4% application of focus. Kind of, you know, small, but it don't matter. We're just doing it because we need to progress to this rank. What else I did is press onward. Very good. Get press onward. If you want, you don't have to cap it into perseverance because it just increases the press onward heal. If you want, just go here. Now you can generate more focus. But I go into press onward because I like to stay safe. 4th line, very easy. Blood Arrow, it's your main heal. You have to use Blood Arrow all the time off cooldown. All the time off cooldown. Unlike in a parse, and like in a dummy parse, where you have to use Blood Arrow only to activate Exsanguinate, in moors, this will save you every time. You have no better heal. Like, press onward is good, but this is way better. Use it all the time. Get it. Exsanguinate, same stuff. Get it. It's another really good bleed, basically. And then it all builds up to the bleed damage on this line. Get Barbed Fury. You get 20% damage over time. Next line, Shot Through the Heart. Get it. I know in parsing, it's probably shit because it's very negligible damage. However, in Moors, since your parses don't last 3 minutes, that is very good damage, comparatively. So what I would else get is volley, basic shit. Volley, every 30 seconds, you can activate volley, and it will completely remove induction of any induction skill. You activate it by running your focus rotation. So you have two types of skills, right? You have induction skills, which is gonna be your heart seeker, your split shot, your swift bow, your barbed arrow, your quick shot. And then you have focused skills, which is gonna be your pen shot, your merciful, your barrage, your blood arrow, your exsanguinate, your rain of arrows, your rain of thorns, all of those skills, right? If you run the focus skills, depending on how much you slot in this point, you can activate volley on each of those skills. As you can see, if you slot 1 point, you can activate it for 3%. So each skill has a 3% chance to activate no induction for induction skill. Put it on 1, put it on 2, put it on 3. It's good, because, again, your parses last really short. So the faster you can squeeze out volley, the better. Again, in actual parsing on a dummy, it would be completely different, because you're trying to maximize your actual raw damage. So you would probably slot maybe like 1 point and just pray for it to gamble. But in Moors, you cannot afford gambling, because you're gonna fucking die. You have to think about it smart. I would put 1 point at least extra so we can activate the strong, and then we get this one. Now, precision now generates one for, leave it for later, because I'm also getting it, but I just have to explain why, I guess. So let's go to Bowmaster. Bowmaster, critical eye, 5% of critical rating. Remember, it's 5% of 30%, and it's not just 5% of 30%, it's 5% overcapped over 30%. So if you got your critical rating at 30% already, and you get this one, you get 35. Big brain. Same shit for physical. If you overcap it, you get extra. So get this shit, 100%. Pen shot, we need it, because it gives you critical vulnerability. Basically, your crit chance increases, and you rely solely on crits. It's solely about gambling on Hunter, because Hunter damage can be abysmally bad. Like, people can die in seconds, or people can die in minutes. It's all about gambling. It's all about the right way to gamble. Trust me. Next line. This one, just get one. We don't need more. We don't need more. Swift and true. Get it. I said last time don't get it because I don't use it. Now I use it because, again, my friends improved me a bit. They bumped me up. Like, it's not my knowledge that I'm spreading to you. It's like a combination of my personal experience and the actual theoretical number knowledge from my very smart friends. It has nothing to do with me. I didn't come up with this shit. I just tested it out. I'm the practical, they're the theoretical. You feel me? Okay, this line, we get swift and true because, again, I don't know the ICD on Swift and True, but I think it's like maybe 10 seconds. It's very short. You basically can keep casting Swift and True. After several times you do Quick Shot, it completely removes induction from Swift and Swift Bow. Which means, by the way, you have this perk, right, which removes induction completely. And you also have this perk, which removes induction completely. Both of them, get both of them. You need both of them because you can rotate them. I'm explaining to you how you can rotate them. When you're casting like your focus skills, right, to activate your volley, or let's say you casted your quick shots before the volley and you activated swift and true, and then you casted your focus skills and you activated volley, and then you press swift bow, you would assume that swift and true would activate it, right? No, it doesn't. Volley overwrites it every time. Volley overwrites everything. So because, like, if you do it in this order, please watch out for swift and true and volley activating at the same time. If they activate at the same time, do some other induction like Bard's Arrow or like Heart Seeker or some other big skill, and then do swift and true. In that way, you'll have two no induction skills in a row. You basically, like, I don't know how to explain it, but you get what I mean. You can literally evaporate someone in a matter of a millisecond. Well, a second, yeah, because the animation takes about a second to cast. Yeah, you get what I'm saying, right? And then you can also animation cut it, and then of course you can obliterate them in under a second. Oh, that's so good. That's so, oh my God, I've been cooking so hard on this one. Oh, I'm so proud of this baby. Oh, oh, all the work of dying put into this one guide. Okay, next one. Alid, by the way, shout out to Alid. Alid is the one who refined me this spec. I've been fighting him. He's a very cool Spider, and he's a very cool DPS and healing defiler. And he's also my kin leader on Flip side. Well, kinda used to, because they went to Orcrist, and I'm a Giga Chad. I went to Meriadoc because I love gambling. I love gambling. I love gambling. I love it so much. And guess what? I won again! This is, oh, gambles pay off. Gambles always pay off if you lock in. Just kidding, just kidding. I don't gamble, but you get what I'm saying. I really wanted to come here, and unfortunately my kin wanted to do PvE. And I'm stuck with PvP. Okay, back to the fucking guide. This line, swift and true? Yeah. Heartseeker, we get it, 100%. It just increases the damage and the ticks, right? Yeah, bleed pulses. Really good. One thing about Heartseeker is that once you get all the Heartseeker perks, they cannot remove that dot. That is gonna be like a solid 100k or like 150k, depending if you're gonna cast it after the Bard Arrow, because again, if you pick shot through the heart, and you have to cast it after Bard's Arrow. Exsanguinate, I said last time that Exsanguinate is one of the bleeds that can activate it. I lied. I didn't know. It doesn't activate it. It's completely different type of bleed. So get this slot, but cast Heartseeker. If you get this point, cast Heartseeker after Bard's Arrow. If you don't get it, it don't matter. But this does matter, because in for the kill, you get minus 15% incoming healing modifier. I don't even care that 25% Heartseeker bleed damage and shit. It don't matter. What I care about is minus 15% incoming healing modifier. You cannot, remember I told you, you cannot remove Heartseeker. It's a dot that you cannot remove, you cannot purge it. So that modifier is gonna stick there for 8 seconds. So if it gives you an 8-second window if you also pair it up with other debuffs and rent armor to completely evaporate someone. Get it, it's very nice utility. Do we get Rain of Arrows? With the recent buffs, you can, but I personally don't. I get instead more damage into Merciful, because it's your cash out. You need to get Merciful. Merciful is the shit that's gonna kill people. Besides Heartseeker, Merciful, also Dazing Blow, right? Is that what it's called? Yeah, Dazing Blow is the shit that's gonna kill people, because remember, Defilers and Reavers have corruptions at the end. And if you're running blue, your best bet is to remove corruptions as much as possible, which you're gonna do with Blood Arrow anyways, because you have two skills that remove corruptions. Dazing Blow and Blood Arrow. Blood Arrow, by default, you're gonna be casting it all the time, because I told you, you have to heal yourself. It has to be your primary skill. Besides Barrage, besides Merciful, besides Heartseeker, besides Swift, you have to activate Swift Bow as well. So basically on Blue Hunter, every skill that you use is incredibly needed. You have to cast them almost off cooldown or update all the dots, because it's gonna maximize, it's gonna make you a killing machine. So I don't get usually Rain of Arrows, because I don't do in like solo. When I solo, I don't need Rain of Arrows. I mean, who the fuck am I gonna kill with one Rain of Arrows? No one. So I don't do it. Like, you can get it if you wanna attack people, if you wanna steal some renown, do it. I don't do it. Renown comes to me. I don't have to hunt for it. What I get instead is I go into Burn Hot here to progress, right? So basically we got everything that we need from a trait. Everything, absolutely everything. I don't think we need more. We're not gonna get natural extracts for 1v1 because there's some other shit I need here. What we do to progress, we, I guess, put a point here. Yeah, we get Deadly Precision. Another shit that I didn't get last time, which really improved me. It's way better than this one for one reason, because this one generates over time, but this one you can generate like on your own time, depending on how lucky you are or depending on how good you are at running rotation, because it's per every crit hit. And if you overstacked your crits, if you overcapped your crits, you got them right. Does that shit prog a lot. It does prog a lot. So go for it, 100% if you want to kill. Do we get Bow the Righteous? No, we don't. The book is enough for you to 1v1. If you run out of power, just use the potion as well, man. Or if you run out of that potion, go do Delvings. Get your normal free potions. Or if you're lazy, go get your credit card. Get your store potions. You know, there's many ways to substitute mana in Moors. Bow the Righteous is no one. It's for the red one, but not for this one. What do we do here? Also, putting a bit more points in this, bit more points in this. Okay, let me see. What am I missing now? Boom, boom, boom. Oh yes, I maxed out this trait because again, look, you get it to 4 ranks. It just gives you bow induction damage, but on a rank 5. Oh, 2 perks For the cost of one? The hell? Am I getting spoiled? I feel like I'm getting touched right now. Well, and all of a sudden, all the points are spent. What happened here? Because I put one extra point here. You can, I think, put point here if you want. But honestly, it don't matter. Just this 1 point that we got left after all of this, we put into... Can I actually put it here? No. We put into ways to make focus. Because all you're going to be relying is on using focus skill. Trust me, new hunter, the way crits work and shit, most of the skills you're going to be using is focus. So even if you don't want this one, right? Yeah, you cannot... How can I... Yeah, so let's say you sacrifice point from Botkin arrows. I know, it's just induction damage. You'll get over it. Then you put it here. And now you have all these focus skills. You can just rotate them. You don't need much of the induction skills because those skills can be triggered very easy. Basically, the speed can be reduced by fast draw. And then you have volley, which can make you cast Bard's Arrow, make you cast Heartseeker, make you cast all that shit, right? And then you also have Swift and True, which is this perk, right? Also, it has very short internal cooldown, but Volley, by the way, Volley has very long internal cooldown. It still has it. It's 30 seconds. So basically, every time you procced Volley, every time you did your focus rotation and you fired Volley, you fired some skill that consumed Volley, it takes 30 seconds for it to even start activating again. You feel me? So you have to wait at least 30 seconds. Not like 30 seconds plus whatever application chance you have and like spamming the quick shot. Or not the quick shot, the focus skill. Yeah, it's a bit of a tricky design, but trust me, once you work it into your habit, it's gonna become second nature. Okay, improved starting rotation. Let's look in. Bow, yeah, this one. Armor don't matter. Look, armor you can do yourself. Starting rotation. So first thing is you can go in stealth, right? Initially, if you're hiding, because red hunters do it anyways. Blue hunters can do it as well because again, improve shit. Now, how you start your actual rotation is gonna be like this. You pop stance strength, which is gonna give you 27k critical rating for 10 seconds, and it's gonna cool down for 5 seconds. Every stance will. At the same time, you pop Strength of the Earth because it gives you 25% range damage for 20 seconds. However, read the prompt above because I didn't. I always ignored it. It first restores power for 5 seconds and then applied on expiration, you get the 25%. The time it takes for a stance to cool down and for Strength of the Earth to pop the buff is the same. We pop them together. First Strength, then this. Then we wait about 2 to 3 seconds and we pop Burn Hot because it has animation of about 2 to 3 seconds. I don't know it. I just do it by feel and it works every time. You can just also develop it by feel. And after that, once it activates, your precision should completely cool down and you go back into precision. Let's sum it up by this point. What do we have? We go into stealth, which is gonna, well, I mean, in red it gives you some crits and shit. You pop strength, you get your 27k, and then you pop your Strength of the Earth, you get your healing. After 5 seconds, you still have 27k, and now you also have 25% range damage, but you also popped your Burn Hot, so you have 56.5 plus range damage together. So in totality, it's, what is it? 80%, right? And also, well, power cost negligible, don't matter. And once you go straight into precision, you get 13k finesse for 10 seconds, also negligible. So 5 second, 27k critical, 20 second, 25%, 20 second, 56.5%, 10 second finesse. Crit chance from camouflage. At this point, this is when you roll. What you do next, oh my god, you pop improve focus. Quickly, animation cut like this. Boom. It already applies the buff, right? Yeah, right there. You see? For 5 seconds, right? For 5 seconds you get range critical, bow critical multiplier. After that, you go into Heartseeker and you pop your Devastate potion, which is 40% Devastate magnitude. Once the Heart Seeker is out, you immediately pop your rapid fire, because it says it's fast, but it's immediate. Like, it does an animation cut, but it doesn't take any animation either. After that one, you go into pen shot, blindside cut, pen shot. You go into barrage. You go into blood arrow. You go into exsanguinate. You go into barrage. You go into pen shot. You go either. Here you have a choice. You might have activated volley by this time, so you can shit out some cool induction skill. And as my friend Goose suggested, there are two skills which people usually don't use, but since we don't have one of them, we have the other one, Bard's Arrow. It does really good crit on Burn Hot and Strength of the Earth rotation. So you might shit out a Bard's Arrow, or you might shit out a Swift Bow. But trust me, it's easier to shit out a Bard's Arrow and then just do a few quick shots, and then do your, like, after this one, after the Bard's Arrow, we can just do a quick shot, shit out a barrage, last one, the third one, and then do a few more quick shots and wait for the Swift Bow. This is your starting rotation. Fuck, now I have to do it. Oh, shit, man. Well, let's say, like, let's skip the part about camouflage, because in 1v1s, you probably wouldn't always use a camouflage, but if you're hiding, right, use a camouflage. And then do it this way. So this, wait for it. You see about third, pop this, and then you pop your potion, and then you pop this, pop this, pop this, pop this, pop this. No volley, negligible. Then we try to activate Swift Bow. Activate? No, didn't activate. But around this type rotation that you can run. Now, shit that makes me an absolute fucking machine of a fear factory that spreads chaos among ranks just by the mention of a fucking name. That is animation cutting with blindside, but specifically Purge Poison. I already covered it last time, but guys, please, please. I got at it so fucking good. Like, for me, it's completely fucking negligible. I can do this shit. They put on me dot immediately. Boom. Done. I'm back to my fucking powers, man. This is one trick that you have to embed it in your system. It's really cool. You can remove. The reason why this trick is so good, because a lot of classes, a lot of free classes have dot removal skills, except Hunter doesn't. And that's what really kills Hunter most of the time, the dots. But you can completely negate that. Well, not with spiders, it would be really hard, because spiders stack dots way faster than Purge Poison can be cleared with, you know, blindside cooling off as well. But I'm just saying, this trick is a solid. It's basically your fundamental trick that you have to learn how to do. And another fundamental trick that you have to do is animation cut, burn hot. Did you see that? I didn't. Did you see, like, you know, ah? Did you hear ah? I don't know. I didn't. You know why? It was in my head. I was screaming. I was already ready for fight. People don't even realize I'm fighting. I'm already fighting. Learn to animation cut, burn hot with movement. Just quickly, you know, like back and forth, like back and forth, or left to right, left to right. Just cut it. This animation is gonna take you about 2-3 seconds to cast. Just remove it immediately. Takes nothing to remove it. And also, look at this. Like, I can pop this, and then these skills, I kind of have to stand on place, some of them, right, to pop them. But look what I do. You see that? I'm doing micro movements, and I'm just ticking them into those micro movements. That's what I'm saying. You have to learn how to micro move, not just move your hunter, but micro move your hunter, because it's really fun, guys. It's really fun. I'm not saying it's not big brain. None of it is big brain. I do it because it's fun. I'm pretty sure once you guys start doing it, you're gonna realize what I'm cooking. It's Hunter is really fun class, blue especially. Okay, next trick. Next trick is obvious. I already told you. Cry of the Hunter. Use Cry of the Hunter all the time when you can, off cooldown, when you're stunned, when you're trying to run away. not off cooldown, but use it when appropriate. You have to. It's like some shit that you have to always use in occasion, always. Uh, Once it runs out, it doesn't stack. Last time I said that press onward together, I didn't explain to you guys why they're good together. You have to rotate them. You can use them together for the heal, but the bonus does not stack. And in fact, if you use press onward and you use grab the hunter, depending on which one you use first, it's gonna override that buff. So you have 20% run speed, but you also have 15% run speed. It sounds like they are in a different speed buff category because they're different percentages. No, they're actually in fact in the same buff category, so they're gonna overwrite each other. You cannot have both of them active at the same time. That's like the tricky bit about using two of those skills. But I use them off cooldown, especially press onward. And I mean, both of them. And if you watch my videos, you get what I mean. They're both very useful. You have to use them off cooldown. And rotate them or use them together. Again, they're really good. Both of them is another trick that you need to learn. Okay, that's it for the tricks, because other shit I already explained to you, like all the bleeds in the other video, you know, you can just go check it out. But those are the new things that are the difference from last time. But I cannot really make up more of that because they haven't really changed Blue Hunter since then. What changed is I became a bit smarter, so I'm just sharing all the changes, you feel me? And the last change that really bumped me up, by the way, is building my allies. So as I showed you last time, what's different from come on, brother, nice. What's different from last time is I'm no longer use crossbow because I'm a elf hunter, but that's just to optimize. I'm just min-maxing. And also, I'm also min-maxing by using daggers. I used to have Beatard. I used to have two swords because I like the parry, because I was soloing in landscape, and parry in landscape is very nice on blue. But if you're going 1v1 in moors, get daggers, because 1% auto attack critical hit chance. You don't even realize that you have a lot of auto attack damage in your parse until you see your combat analysis. And this is really good for just parsing for raw damage for 1v1. That's perfect. Don't go for swords. More changes that I added. Instead of, I have all the inductions, right? I have the 2 set from the Heraldry of the King Serpent for the criticals. What I should have removed, and I still haven't done it, is 2 specific things, which is Heroic Precision, critical rating. We do not need 4 set for crits, as fucking Galactus told me. I mean, bro, everyone tells me shit. I don't know it, man. It's like, and then I improve because of them. So I'm really grateful for my friends. The 4 set is negligible. What other thing you can get, which I have on my red bow, because I'm parsing on my red right now, Baba Boy, Umbari World of Craft Tactics. You get the teal one, you get the gold one. Combined is going to be 6% tactical critical multiplier, and about 7k, like 7-8k of critical rating. So basically, 4 set with Heroic Precisions get you, in totality, about 15k critical rating. If you replace it, you get about 7 to 8k, which is half of that, but you also get 6% tactical critical multiplier. Now, what is tactical critical multiplier? Because I don't play tactical classes. I kill things with my own fucking hands. What in a Gandalf shit is that? Apparently, it's responsible for your dot damage, and I thought that when I make people bleed, they bleed it to earth. Like, oh my god, I don't know, man. Apparently, 6% is like, you know, stacking on top of your dots. It's stacking for your dot damage. So, you could get crits if you want to overcap it. But again, you can overcap crits without the traceries. You can do it with gear. So you don't really need those crits, those extra 7 to 8k. You don't need it because you can get instead 6% into your dot damage, which is gonna contribute to you a lot in your fucking tree. It's gonna contribute a lot. So, and another change, besides this one, right? Well, actually 2 change. Well, let's move this one away. Well, I can. Just keep your eyes on this, boys. I know it. We all have ADHD, but keep your eyes on this one. Another 2 changes you can make to this one is, ranged attack extension. For 1v1, you don't really need it, but it's really good if you're trying to survive. I just use it because I'm surviving. It's a survival build bow. For the same reason, I have press onward, cooldown, and heal, which you don't need to, you don't have to if you don't want to. Another one you can replace it with is Rain of Arrows, because if you want to use Rain of Arrows, they buffed up that skill, and now you can actually slot it and gain way more damage instead of like survivability. Instead of ranged attack extension, I would recommend just go into skill induction speed. So replace these two and replace these two, Rain of Arrows and where is it? Press onward. Replace those two and also replace these two. Replace them. You keep the Umbari Word of Craft inductions. You keep all of these, you know, the basic damage traceries. This is gonna be the most, like, for me personally, this is the most optimal way I found yet by my own fucking effort. And try it out. I think this is like the best you can ask for right now, unless you find some cooler shit and you tell me about it, because I really want to know. Look, I'm not here to spoil more secrets, but if you want to know like another tip which is a bit more personal to you about how to run a blue hunter, I already said it. You have to learn movement on a hunter, and you unfortunately, yeah, like you saw, I pressed some skills, but I mean I clicked some skills, but I also pressed them. And I pressed them because it improves me. But clicking is also viable because if you move like this, like sometimes it's not very easy to, you know, press all the buttons and move at the same time. In which case, I only have one advice. Just try to learn to do that, because it will improve you. It's not like you have to, right? But one thing that really improved me is the fact that people have hard time catching me. They have hard time chasing me. They have difficulty targeting me because I can run away and I can escape. Like, I'm a bit of an escapist because I'm a coward by heart, but I'm trying to be a warrior. And escaping is one of the things that can teach you how to micro move your hunter a lot and animation cut shit like this. Come on. You see? I kinda just spammed my movement buttons and I didn't have to do shit. To be honest, yeah, just learn it. It's the best way you can improve your blue hunter. I mean, even red. By the way, thing about blue hunter is blue hunter helped me a lot to improve my red. Because now, when I run my red rotation, even in raids or even in PvE or PvP, you have focus skills which you can cast when you're moving. And I always cue my focus skills when I have to move out of a mechanic. When there is a puddle under me, I never just move and do nothing. I always move and cast my rotation. Basically, it don't matter that I'm stationary red hunter, because I learned how to play blue, I am no longer a stationary red hunter. I can do damage 24/7, and that's why like people tend to take me in their parties, because I'm not just like fucking around. I'm giving my 100 every time, thanks to Blue Hunter. If it wasn't for Blue Hunter, I would be AFKing every time I am moving. Or like, you know, oh no, my planted draw went to shit. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Like, no, man. You can... if you learn Blue, fundamentally, how to play in Blue, it will improve every other line. Because sometimes you have to move as a Hunter. Especially in both yellow and red. The only line that moves is Blue. So Blue is the way to learn the movement. Oh shit. Well. SSG blessed me with another banger. The connection to the server has been lost. Well, I think this sums up the end of the video. I'm really thankful for you guys. Thank you for supporting me. I'm only releasing this stuff because you guys send me really nice comments, and you guys really like hype me up, and you ask me for more information. And as much as I enjoy doing this content, because it's fun just to share it, and I always play with friends, or I play solo and I make friends, because I either make enemies or friends, but I always make connections with people, and I'm really thankful that you guys support me and you help me in game and just in real life as well. Those people know, like, I talk to a lot of people on voice chat all the time, and they know who they are. They help me a lot, and you guys make me wanna do more stuff. So if you're really interested, I'm gonna keep making stuff until this game dies. But I don't know when it dies. I've been predicting the death of this game for years now, and it's still alive. So yeah, I just wanted to say, yeah, tune in for the next episode. It's gonna be about landscape blue and AoE blue. It's gonna be about more PvE general blue instead of this combat shit that I'm running. All right, thank you. See you later.